Good evening. My name is Jimmy Pepper. I live approximately 4 miles south of the proposed mine. My comments focus on alternatives to the proposed action. But first, a parenthetical. I'd like to echo the sentiments of all the previous speakers following the gentleman who explained the mine to us. My purpose of my comments is to be certain that the NEPA process does its job. In addition to the no project alternative, under NEPA, an environmental impact statement is required to consider alternatives to the proposed action. I've set forth 3 such alternatives. This is not an exhaustive list, and I do not suggest that the following alternatives would be impact-free. My message is simple and straightforward. It is incumbent on the forest to insist that a range of reasonable alternatives be thoroughly explored in order to find ways to minimize adverse and significant environmental effects of any mining plans approved for this area. Alternative 1, limit mining, excavation, and placement of all spoils to fee-simple lands under the ownership of Rosemont. Under this alternative, the applicant could demonstrate their commitment to land stewardship through providing maximum protection of all public lands surrounding their patented and fee-simple area. In effect, this alternative would prohibit placement of all spoils and overburden on public lands, thus protecting the 5 square miles of public land designated for permanent mine tailings, facilities, waste rock storage, and open pit excavation proposed in the current mine plan of operation. Alternative 2, utilize a continuous backfill technology whereby the open pit is progressively filled with waste rock and spoils and overburden generated as the excavation proceeds. This alternative might warrant some interim and very limited storage of waste material on adjoining public land, but would essentially protect all public lands. This alternative would not result in an open pit at the completion of extraction, surely a preferable outcome to the current proposal. Finally, alternative 3, and this is my favorite, remove all spoils, tailing, and waste rock from the site via a new rail line constructed to the mine site. This so-called waste material could then be utilized as a resource, a positive resource, off-site in other industrial processes, including but not limited to crushed rock for construction use, construction landfill, roadbed construction, and similar industrial uses, some maybe even requiring radioactivity material. This alternative would clearly promote conservation through minimizing waste materials, while the rail transportation would avoid the significant public safety impacts resulting from the proposed truck traffic on Highway 82.
Thank you. Our next